Hey there. I chose to compare the point of view in three movies: I Am Not Your Negro, Despicable Me, Forrest Gump. I Am Not Your Negro, directed by Raoul Peck, uses a first person point of view primarily through the voice of James Baldwin, whose writings are voiced by Samuel L. Jackson. The film combines archival footage, still images, and Baldwin's reflections on race, history, and identity, allowing viewers to experience Baldwin's perspective on the civil rights struggle in the United States. By adopting this personal and introspective narrative approach, the film highlights Baldwin's emotional connection to the events he describes, giving the audience a deeper understanding of his thoughts and feelings. In one scene, Baldwin reflects on the assassination of Medgar Evers. The camera focuses on Baldwin's image, and his voiceover contemplates the murder and the societal structures that allowed such violence. The close-up shot of Baldwin's image, paired with his somber, reflective tone, draws the viewer into his perspective. The use of archival footage from the time, including those of Evers and the funeral, underlies the emotional weight of Baldwin's words. This blending of Baldwin's personal viewpoint and historical footage conveys a powerful sense of loss, grief, and anger. Despicable Me, however, follows Gru, a supervillain with a plan to steal the moon, who lives a life full of schemes and villainous acts. However, his world changes when he adopts three orphan girls, Margot, Edith, and Agnes, as a part of a plot to defeat his rival, Vector. In one scene, Gru is seen interacting with the three girls, particularly in a moment where he begins to soften and show his signs of caring for them. The camera angle here is slightly closer to Gru and the girls, showing more intimate interactions as he bonds with them. Through its still mostly third person, the camera lingers on Gru's facial expressions, subtly suggesting his growing emotional attachment. His initially stiff body language gradually loosens as he begins to express care, even though he tries to hide it. This shift in point of view helps highlight Gru's transformation from villain to father figure, but is still focused on the external behaviors rather than the internal thought processes. In Forrest Gump, it tells a story of a not-so-smart man who unknowingly influences key events of history. It's narrated by Forrest himself, and the film follows his crazy life from growing up in the South to serving in Vietnam to running across the country and a lot more. This is all while he faces the challenge of his love for a girl named Jenny. One of the most iconic scenes in film is when Forrest is sitting on the park bench telling his story to various strangers. The camera focuses on Forrest's face as he speaks directly to the audience, with the lens capturing his calm, straightforward demeanor. His narration of "life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get," is a reflection of his unique perspective, which is candid and interpretive. This first-person point of view is key here, as it allows the audience to experience Forrest's life and wisdom through his own eyes, making his extraordinary experiences feel personal and relatable. That's about it. Thank you.